Oh, love, stop making a fool of me. A lot has changed. I got a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, 2 dogs, a bird, a squirrel, a raccoon.
Loudy. All of that since we left.
I'm telling you, yes.
Magic108fm.com. I'm Earl the Pearl, and my co-host is Shell. She's just sitting there just looking all lovely, but like she's ready to sign somebody up for karaoke, you know.
Whatever.
She's gonna sign you up. And our special guest this morning is Crystal Lynn. Crystal Lynn is an outstanding R&B vocalist we've been knowing for many, many years. We're just happy to have her here. She looks beautiful, gorgeous.
Thank you.
Give her a round of applause.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey.
How you been? Tell us about the music and how you been.
I'm blessed. I can't complain. It don't make no sense to complain, right?
No, it really does. It really does.
The music is musicking. You know, I don't even know where to begin. It's just so much going on right now. it's a lot going on right now. I have a single that's out.
It's a long time. So, you know, I'm gonna help you out, Crystal, because you know we got history, and so it is really, really an honorable situation for us to be in, to be able to talk to you, because you supported us in our shows early on very much, you and Mom, and we really appreciate you, and we just like to thank you right at the beginning, because you were very instrumental in our success. Of course, we were very successful. So
I appreciate that, and little do you guys know, I'm honored to be here. You guys set a platform for me. Little do you know. You know, you guys set a platform for me going way back. What was that, about 20 some years ago? Fat Karaoke.
Couple of decades.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to say Creme de la Creme, but it didn't start there. It started at Jay's on Belmar.
Jake's, yeah.
Jake's, Big Jake's.
Big Jake's on Belmar.
It started there, yep. So that was where I probably got most of all of my exposure, you know, from as far as singing, other than growing up in the church singing, you know, and coming from a family of just musically inclined people, such as my grandmother. You know, she was a DJ, so I grew up listening to oldies and goodies and the blues, listening to her spin records, you know.
Right. You got a real strong voice. I guess it was passed down by those beautiful ancestors and beautiful grandparents and mothers. Is that correct?
Absolutely. My mother, she actually sung. Our family grew up singing in the church, you know. So we grew up in the choir, you know, and stuff, and singing a lot of gospel music.
Yeah. You still have that feel in your music. I remember a song you used to sing back in the day when we were producing the shows, and of course we went on television with that show too. And you were shown all over the St. Louis area on TV. You used to sing didn't you sing a Denise Williams song?
Silly.
Yes. Oh love, stop making a fool of me.
Right, you were so cute.
I remember that.
I mean, you were just like a baby on TV, and you were just received so well.
I was. And you know, that's one of my grandmother's favorite songs. Every time she would come to karaoke, you got to sing Denise Williams, Silly. You got to sing. They made me learn that song. I ain't know nothing about being silly at such a young age.
Right. And you're talking about Lady B.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, she's beautiful kin people that love her and support her over the years. And of course, it's just wonderful. You guys have a real great relationship, and all y'all get along like sisters. It's amazing.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still to this day, that's my granny girl. I take good care of her, you know.
Right. So let's move on up to these shows. These shows, you popping these shows out all over the place with Eugene, and you being produced by Eugene, and he's a great producer.
Yes,
Tell
he
us
is.
about that.
Okay, so I met Eugene about 20 years ago, back when I was doing my rapping, because I used to be a rap artist. But I've always sang. Decided to get back into the R&B side of things, you know, life's change, milestones, and just certain, you know, things you retire as you get older, you know, you get wiser. So I decided to get back into the music, and we reconnected. So we're actually working on an EP right now. My single "Kinda Love" just dropped. It's an R&B song. I have another single that's about to drop called "DJ Won't Ya," and it's a club song for the grown and sexy.
Okay.
And then I'm working on a blues song right now in the studio. Yeah, I'm working on a blues track. So I'm kind of, you know, just navigating and kind of playing around with my talent. I don't want to just be just in one, you know, genre of music, because I feel like I can do it all. You know, when you're talented to just kind of move around, you just kind of just move around, you know, and wherever the wind blow you, you know.
Yeah. I saw a video on you singing "Sleep with One Eye Open"
Yes.
by another homegirl.
Yes. Miss Shirley Brown. Yes. Yeah, so I've been kind of playing around with the blues and, you know, of course, the R&B. Just good music, you know. I really don't put a cap on what it is I sing, you know. Just good music, you know, something that people can relate to, you know. And the music the covers that I do, you know, these are artists that are longevity. They music been out for decades. They come and it's still good music, you know. And that's what I aim for when I'm recording, you know, my songs. So actually, "Kinda Love" will drop on all major streaming platforms in 3 days on the 25th of this month. So you'll be able to stream it on iTunes and Spotify and Apple. And we're actually in the process of making a video to that too. So it's a lot, it's a lot going on.
That's wonderful.
And Eugene, he's a great producer. He also produces Charlie Vaughn, of course, and Genesis Omega. You know, they're from St. Louis as well. My latest show was back in June at Club Hollywood. And we had that show on a day that the club was closed. Sold out event. I think we were actually probably over capacity, but don't tell nobody. But it was a sold out event, okay? My next show is October the 18th. We'll be doing tributes. It'll be a legacy of legends. So I'll be doing a tribute to Anita Baker. And then we have the lovely voice of Andrea. She'll be doing Aretha Franklin. And then Earl Shy, Leon, he'll be doing Luther Vandross and Drill Levert. So October 18th, that's the next big show. And it's going to be a real nice turnout.
Okay. Well, that sounds awesome. And of course, we're going to be pushing for you to do that. Sure, as well. Tell us about this song that your new song you wrote, "Kinda Love."
Yes. So I wrote "Kinda Love." Eugene produced it. What makes this track so unique is they're live instruments. And a lot of people aren't used to that. You know, we're living in a world of music, of auto-tune and, you know, just however they do the Pro Tools and all of that. And so he makes his beats in a live. We have a recording studio, and then we have an actual studio with just live instruments, you know, the drums, the keys, the bass, the guitars, and he go in there and he'll just make the beat. So when I heard the song, I was going through the catalog and I'm like, okay, you know, in my mind, I already started writing to it. And I'm like, who got this track? You know, you always ask the producer, who got this one? Does this belong to somebody? And he was like, well, I mean, it's yours if you want it. I'm like, man, I'm already in verse 2 in my mind. Kinda Love, you know, it's just basically about a girl and a guy, you know, and you meet somebody in your life and you're kind of thankful for that person and all the things that they bring to stabilize your happiness. So basically that's what that song is about. The kind of love that you give. You got that Sunday morning feeling horny. Thank you, Jesus. Put it on me. Toxic kind of love. That's what you got. That's what I need. Okay? If this is what we on, then you can't go wrong.
Who inspired that song, Crystal?
Oh, wow. I think just past, probably past,
What is name, Earl?
Ain't no name. Might have been somebody from my past, it just kind of put me in that.
Okay.
Yeah. We all done had a kind of love, or we got a kind of love,
Exactly.
I figured I'd get a great answer out of that. And tell us about this new look. Now, see, I'm going to show a short video of you singing this. I can't sing the song, but I can't show the long one because of copyright
Gotcha.
infringement. But they're going to see the look you had then versus the look now. Tell us about that look you have now.
Oh, God.
Say it. Grown and sexy.
Man, this is me. This is Crystal Lynn.
Okay.
That was Lady Crystal.
Right. I put the rims on the ride. It was nasty.
I'm telling you, it was very nasty.
No, that's the name of the song, ladies and gentlemen. I played that song and promoted that song. Yes, Lady Crystal.
You guys definitely did. Everywhere, it don't matter where I was at. I will walk in, and as soon as I walk in, it's coming on. I'm like, oh my God, like, okay, these are my favorite DJs, KJs. The support was definitely real. I truly appreciate that. But I mean, like I said, 20 plus years versus now. Then I wasn't a mother. I wasn't as wise as I am now. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. I got a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, 2 dogs, a bird, a squirrel, a raccoon.
All of that since we left.
I'm telling you, yes.
Jill, can you believe that?
No. About the squirrel and...
Well, no, no, not the squirrel, but definitely 3 boys and 2 dogs. And the dogs are boys. So I always tell people I have a house full of testosterone because I'm the only queen bee in the house.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
And you got a little of that too. So, you need to be played with.
Absolutely.
You looking sweet and nice. And
thank you.
Camera.
I miss you guys so much. I really, really do. And, I was having a conversation with somebody else, and I won't put their name out here. But, we all started from Fat Karaoke, and we're doing the music now. We were just reminiscing, just on the good old days, and how you guys really pushed St. Louis artists, Nowadays, it's so hard to get that support. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you got to be clicked in with somebody, or you got to, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to be a vet. You got to been doing this for a while and just know people, Again, I just thank you guys for just creating that platform for us to show our talent. Because, we had singers in the house. We had rappers in the house. We had people that did poetry in the house. You guys had a lot. You guys brought a lot to the spotlight. And you left a legacy behind. You guys really did. And I'm one of those legacies. So thank you guys.
Don't make me start crying over here.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
That's so sweet, man. I'll tell you. You know that is my home. And so we were going to do everything that we could do to bring a quality product to the Show Me State, because most people in St. Louis are about show me.
That's right.
So that's why I didn't hesitate to try to bring excellent equipment, excellent music, and try to be the best that I could be to formulate that.
You guys were the best in the city. Y'all had the lights, the cameras, the action. Was it no other KJ doing it? I'm just gonna be honest, because I done been to all of them. Fat Karaoke was the #1 karaoke in St. Louis that made you feel like you were literally on the Apollo. Okay?
Man.
I mean, you have the lights, you have the sound system, you know, sound quality is everything.
Yeah.
It really is.
It don't matter if it's karaoke and if you're doing a show, your sound quality is everything. The quality of the sound, if you couldn't sing, I think y'all had some stuff that made you sound like you could sing. You had certain echoes and certain, you know, and it's like, oh my God, you know, you made people feel like a star.
Well,
you know,
thank you for everybody. You
absolutely. And if you didn't get there early, you better buy somebody a drink to get their spot, because you'd have missed out. You know, you guys brought the city out with the karaoke. You know, and like I said, we missed it. You know, and of course, everybody's doing it now. I mean, when you guys were doing it, I can count on my hands how many people was doing it. As a matter of fact, it was just you guys, and it was Jesse, and it was Murph.
Right. I remember.
You guys, Jesse, Murph, Rick Lewis was doing it as well.
Sure. Rick Lewis even. Sure.
But yeah, I haven't. Yeah, because those were the ones I attend. Jesse and Murph. R.I.P. to Murph.
Yeah.
I started doing karaoke with Jesse and Murph when I was sneaking in Damien's.
Yeah.
In Damien's out in Kenlock.
R.I.P. to Damien. Yep, yeah. Damien's on Hanley in 170. They were doing karaoke there, and that's when I kind of started sliding on in through the back door. I can talk about these things now, you know. But yeah. Amazing. I will not disclose the age that I was. Oh, right. Kenny and them was doing karaoke too at Two Brothers on Natural Bridge.
Yeah.
They had a nice stage and everything. Good food. And still to this day, they got good food and good drinks. It's KJ's now down on Broadway. But yeah, shout out to Uncle Kenny as well.
Sure. Yeah, we were working there for years for Kenny, and had a good time. It was big before we got there, and then we just helped to maintain that consistency.
Yes.
For him, because he really works hard. He's a hard worker guy. You know that.
And we met a lot of karaoke friends along the way. You know,
a lot of marriages, a lot of divorces, a lot of hookups.
Yeah, I'll bring up the divorces.
We done seen it all. We done witnessed it and seen it all.
Yes. Well, let's go back to this music here. You know, how many songs on the album?
So again, this is an EP that we're doing. So we're doing like 3 to 5 songs. We got 2 done. Kinda Love. That was my first single. And then DJ Won't Ya is going to be the second one that's going to drop. And then again, I'm working on this blues track.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to do about 3 to 5 songs just to kind of shop those around to different labels.
Singles market. And I talk the album, but the reality of the day, it's a singles market. You do singles.
It is.
Song
it really is. And with social media and everything, back when I was rapping, I had a manager and and all of that. I'm not doing it this time around, because I just feel like you can cut the middleman out. A lot of things the manager can do, you can do as an artist. And, who's better than your own mouthpiece? Who's better than speaking for you other than you? I can pretty much book my own shows, within the city. Now, Eugene, he does help out with my bookings, but as far as within the city of St. Louis or Missouri, I kind of know a lot of these people, on a personal level, just business wise. So I can talk numbers. I can book, my shows locally, but when it's start getting, out of state, he will handle those things, and interviews and stuff to kind of take some of the pressure out, off of me. Because I do have a lot going on in my world outside of music,
Yes, you do. And ladies and gentlemen, you may not realize, but Crystal Lynn can do an excellent flyer. She does great. I've seen her stuff. She does good videos on social media. And this is the reality of the new artists that we are looking at today, with the aspect of social media, TikTok, and being able to have these platforms to be able to produce these videos and produce these flyers. You do a great job with that. And it really transcends to your other enterprises too, because you're an extraordinary caterer.
Lady, there you go.
Yeah, she caters real nice food. So, and I've seen that too. So you should continually use that skill. That's a valuable skill to be able to do promotion.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, because it puts that Crystal Lynn flavor in there.
It definitely does.
The way you want it. And can nobody do it exactly the way you want, especially if you got the skill to do it.
I appreciate that. And it's another passion that I have, Everything I do is a passion. It's something behind it, Singing has always been a sanity. It's my sanity, and it's my way of coping. You know how people deal with grief, different ways. Different methods of coping. Some may drink, some may smoke, some may do other things, but singing is really my outlet. So when I'm on the stage performing, my mindset just goes it drifts. It drifts, and I'm here, but I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? Right. The same way with cooking, I love being in the kitchen. It's my sanity, it's my peace, it's my me time, my creativeness, it's, just that creativity mode for me.
Now you're around a bevy of artists in St. Louis. All these artists can really sing hard, strong, long. I know, because I was there 10 years producing those shows and put everybody that I could on television. Mm-hmm. Who are you going to be collaborating with soon, or who have you collaborated with in St. Louis?
I really have not made anything official.
Okay.
But I will say this. I will say that there are a few people in mind that I will be working with soon to come. And we'll make those announcements once we close the deal on that. Okay.
Listen, that business savvy, Shell.
Yes, but there are definitely some artists that you guys know that I'll be doing some collaborations with. Good.
Awesome. Okay. Well, Shell, I know you got a little sneaky question. You told me. Yeah, Rachel had a little sneaky question.
Yeah. Well, she pretty much answered, the grown folks stuff that I was gonna sneak in, but I'm just proud of you, Crystal.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I really am very proud of it.
It's been a long time coming, You work hard. It just amazes me because a lot of people are really just getting to know Crystal Lynn. Like, they never heard me before. As small as this city is, as much as shows I've done, karaoke's, even contests, because remember, I did American Idol. I didn't audition for The Voice. I remember back when the Loft was open, we had the McDonald's R&B Soul Search with 100.3 The Beat, Stacey Statics, and Kiki, the First Lady. I did that. I did You All Showcase.
Right.
What was that? Third Generation.
Yeah.
Back then.
Celebrity Showcase.
But the Celebrity Showcase. But then again, too, I was so young, and I'm sure I probably looked different, but not much really changed, Not much really changed, So it's newness, to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's newness. They like, who is this artist? She's this new artist, and I'm like, I've been around for a while. You guys, it's just I'm ready. I'm ready to go. And I'm ready because God said it's time. And when God says it's time, you don't question it. You just go.
You just go and do it.
You just go. So I'm in go mode.
Here too. Looking forward to getting you down here too.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to coming.
For sure. Man, it's really, I'm just excited about this brand new song that you're doing and working with a hot producer and doing the show. Tell us the shows and where everybody in St. Louis can catch you the next month.
Yeah, so again, the next show is October the 18th. I will be at You Can Dance Studios. It's in St. Anne. October the 18th. That show starts at 7 p.m. and it's going to be a tribute, the legacy of legends. So I'll be doing a tribute to Anita Baker.
All right.
I'll be covering a few of Anita's songs.
We get a sneak
such
peek.
as Body and Soul, Sweet Love,
Okay.
No One in This World, just to name a few.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that because that's actually going to be my first tribute show. And again, the artists that's on this show, they're vets. Like Andrea sings from, I say, baby, she like the auntie in the game. Yeah, so I'm very honored, that they asked me because they could have asked anybody else, because we have a lot of talented people, but they asked me, and I'm honored. I'm honored to do this one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that's the next to come.
Well, you sounded beautiful. A little bit that you sang for us, we really love seeing you like we always do, and really appreciate you and all the support and all the things that you've done, to help our careers. And it also made it possible for us to gain these dogs that you hear. So,
I'm like, is that Kojo in the background?
Right. We got police dogs.
That's okay.
We do. I love them. But Crystal, it's just been, the time just flew, man. We did this 30 minutes so fast and so much fun.
I know. Because we can talk, man.
You really have to promise me you will.
I definitely will.
All right.
I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh man, we're gonna get that strong voice, that strong emotion, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Lynn, we really appreciate you. Magic108fm.com.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.